Queer cats are tone setters, the same reason my main legion of chrome wetters. With long cheddar, mixed with lines written, no time slipping. When we rhyme spitting, divine mission. Since the house days, GA Grandma left DJ Tanner outraged. The South stays, about that Beretta clapping, lines balanced with
Head on over to Spotify and all other streaming platforms. Check out the NoMercyTV Podcast. Man, oh man. Did I keep y'all waiting too long? I'm sorry. You feel me? Just so y'all know, and so we not, getting nothing misconstrued. This literally happened when I was getting off work. You understand? So pardon me if my first thing after this happened wasn't to run right to the internet, which, I know in this day and age of social media, everybody does it. The second somebody does something, nigga go rob a bank and then be on Facebook Live. Yo, I robbed the bank. Like, come on, man. You feel me? And he's literally been on an all-day campaign over this shit. Bro, it's a fight, bro. It's really not that serious at all. And it's not that serious for me because I didn't really sustain any type of injury. You feel me? The only thing, my glasses got a little fucked up. You feel me? That's why I had to switch it up. But aside from that, ain't really, nothing that happened to me except my knees got scraped. Like, that's all that happened to me. You feel me? Now, if anything else would have happened, for one, one reason you don't go live right after a fight is because it takes time for if you got an injury for the shit to swell up and stuff like that. Like, my hands started to swell up a little bit, my wrist, the swelling kind of went down a little bit, but it's the rights that was going crazy on his dome piece. You feel me? But we gonna get into all that. But I'm pretty sure y'all done seen all the footage by now. He's going on every channel possible, replaying the footage. He on Battle Truth channel. He on all these different YouTube channels, and it's like, yo, bro, what this was for? You needed a way to let people know you're still active and you still have a platform and stuff like that. Like, this is what you needed to drive traffic to your shit. We gonna get into it though. So Bozo here happens to go live streaming and ringing niggas' doorbells. Like, who does that? You feel me? So I don't know what happened, and we sort of missed each other somehow. But he does this, right? And I happen to just get wind of it. You understand? Somebody told me, yo, so and so going live with your address up and ringing doorbells and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, is that so? So I go to look, and the next time that he's live, he's actually by a train station that happens to be very close to me. So I jump in the comments, and I'm like, yo, you still there? Stay there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there immediately. Right? Mind you, this is after I done been up all night. You understand? I done been up all night. Like, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Going into this, I was tired as fuck. You feel me? But Mercy don't duck no smoke, man. Y'all know I don't duck no smoke. You feel me? So I walked over there, right? So, and I, been hearing little clips and stuff of all these narratives he's trying to paint. Yo, I had Jules stream to put pressure on him because he wasn't coming outside. Bruh, you trying to use a channel that don't get no views, no subscribers to put pressure on me. That's not how this works, bro. That's not how this works. You feel me? And the people who did come to me wasn't people that was watching that shit. You understand? Like, they actually seen your Twitch stream and was like, yo, son is doing X, Y, Z. And that's why I wound up catching your other one. You feel me? So I walked over there. You talking about a nigga tried to hide in the corner. Bruh, I literally walked straight down that block, no stops. I didn't sit there standing in the corner to try to see if you was. No, nigga, I walked right around that corner and walked right up to you. So stop getting on this camera lying. And your whole story is a lie, bro. Your whole story is a lie. Here's the thing, right? I would have an ounce of respect for you, right, off the fact that you pulled up, right? I give you that. You actually did the man thing and showed up. What I don't respect is what you're doing now, which is doing all this live shit, and then you lying, son. You lying about exactly what happened in the fight, and you also are lying in terms of we're not lying, but you're saying, oh, it's over and stuff like that, which is over from my end too. Don't get it twisted. I'm not entertaining this anymore, and later on down on this blog I'll explain to y'all why. But we done fought, bro. It's over. So when you've been literally going live all day long to talk about this one situation, bruh, it's a fight and that was it. You don't have to try to clear up no narratives, but you know what the problem is? You're still hurt over me pulling up to the Bronx and showing that you're not really built like that, bro. If you're still hurt behind that, then just say that. You understand? But at this point, there's no reason to be fabricating anything. What are you fabricating for, bro? We fought, we got it off our chest, and it's over. That's it. And I'm gonna tell them another reason that you're mad, because it's what you did after the fight that got you pissed off. So he's going live. I walk over there, right? So the audio will tell y'all everything. People who are watching the audio or listening to the audio and hearing certain things and shit like that, y'all know what's going on. But I'm gonna break down exactly what happened for y'all, right? So I get over there. Right, as y'all see, he turned the phone around and saw me coming and yeah, let's go, blah blah blah. Cool. So I throw my shit up, right? Square up with him. Now, mind you, we squared. The first thing we did was squared up. Y'all, the people that saying like, oh, it was a conversation first. No, the conversation was while we were squaring up. When I was squaring up with the nigga kept backing up. The nigga kept backing up, and you hear me constantly saying to him, and this is the thing, right? I don't know that he's recording, so I have no reason to sit up here and try to be fronting for no audio or nothing like that. I don't even know that he's still recording. I'm thinking he stopped the live and he threw his shit up, right? So I'm squaring up with him. What up? What up? What up? And he keeps on backing off, right? So, and I'm gonna give y'all all the details, right? I was doing that to try to lure him into catching one of these. You feel me? So he keep on backing up, and he's using the excuse, oh, I'm a boxer, I'm boxing you, that's all I'm doing, I'm boxing. Bro, do you want to fight or not? That's why if you hear me in the audio, I'm sitting up there saying, yo, do you want to fight or not? Because you keep on doing the running thing. He doing the Floyd Mayweather. I understand when you boxing, you're supposed to have good defense, but bro, we in the street fighting. We ain't in the boxing ring, bro. Throw your shit up and let's get it rocking. You feel me? So in the midst of us doing this, there's, stuff back and forth from both of us. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. He was trying to lure me into some shit as well. You feel me? So we kind of doing the same, type of mind game. And I'm gonna keep it out banned with y'all. The nigga tried to spit on me at one point. Right? So he thought that was going to enrage me to get me to fall into what he was trying to do. Nope. Didn't fall for it. Just kept on throwing my shit up. Yo, why you backing up? Then there was a couple of times he acted like he wanted to go for one. And then I never backed up. What I did was I planted my foot, because in case you was about to throw one, I was going to matrix, boom, get you out of here. You feel me? So he actually gets to a point where he lunges at me. He tries to throw one. He throws that first weak-ass punch, which didn't land. Boom, boom, eat that. He feels the effects of that and then goes into grabbing mode. Y'all know what time it is when niggas start with the grabbing shit, right? So the whole time that he's grabbing me, because Adept is probably about like 5'8", 5'7", right? So he's grabbing me. Mind you, his head is literally buried in my chest, like, on some, like, what are you doing? You trying to pause? You trying to motorboat a nigga or something like that? Like, what are you doing, bro? You feel me? So while he's doing that, boom, boom, catching him a little bit more. So he finally actually happens, because we're in like a small street, and it's like a little step up to where the sidewalk is at. So while he's grabbing me, he actually trips me up and gets me to fall, right? So we're having this whole tussling match on the ground. And mind you, while we're having this tussling match, it's a fight for control. It's him trying to overtake me trying to overtake him. Right now, during this time, Adept lands 2 punches on me. He lands 2 punches. I'll tell you exactly where, because you know, when you get into a fight, right, the places you actually got hit, you can feel the pressure, or you could apply pressure and feel like a little pain. So I got one right here, like right here on the bridge of my nose. Like when I press it, I could feel like the little, you know, okay, you caught me there. And then it's like right here, like right under my eye, he caught one. You feel me? He caught those two. You feel me? So I'm giving him that, right? So we doing the on the ground tussling, right? And it eventually gets to a point where I'm on some mounted shit over him, on some UFC shit. Like, he literally is on the floor with his face in the pavement, and I'm over him, like boom, 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 boom. Just he literally is in a fetal position at this point. He's at the fetal position, covering up. You feel me? You probably see some of the scrapes right here on my elbow. You feel me? That's all I got. I got elbow and knee scrapes. I don't have no other injuries to me. You feel me? So while I'm on him, boom, 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 just hitting him. He'd try to wrestle his way out, and I'll see him lift that face up, boom, go back down, like, you know, that type time. You feel me? And he would go back into the fetal with his face in his arms, and I'm just head pop, hold that, like, you feel me? And it even got to a point, people who were driving by, because mind you, we were on a big street in Queens, you understand? People are driving by and getting out their cars because they see me on top of this nigga just wailing on him. You feel me? Even one person that called the police, right? So a crowd at this point is starting to form. And y'all might hear me saying certain things, you know, during the footage, on some, yo, I'll kill you, I'll go to jail right now. At one point, I told a nigga to say sorry. That's where I go when I'm fighting. You understand? And when I'm in control. You know, you don't hear him talking. Please make note of that. You hear me talking. You don't hear him saying anything. You had people that was on one of the streams that was asking, yo, is Adept good? Is he still alive? Is he, what's going on? Because I had his face in the pavement, and mind you, his face hit the pavement a couple of times. He was leaking at one point. You feel me? He definitely cleaned himself up before he got on camera. You feel me? But people were definitely cars were stopping, people was getting out, and while I was on him, there was a lady that walked by, older lady. You could tell she's one of them conscious, you know, people. She was walking the dog, and she put a hand on my shoulder, and she was like, "Look, mister, I don't want to see two black men fighting, whatever." And my whole thing was, I'm like, yo, it's a crowd of people around, right? So I'm like, yo, I'll get off him if I know that he's not going to hit me, because if I feel like I'm going to get off him and he's going to try to do some shit, then I will get right back on him, and that's going to be that, right? So I still, while the lady was right there, I'm sitting up here talking to her, and I'm punching on this nigga like just nothing. You feel me? So I eventually get up and we separate, right? He gets up, he dusts himself off. Now let me tell y'all what he's upset about, and his reaction is it'll tell you why he's upset. When we separated, right, he got up, he wanted to shake my hand. No, don't shake my hand. First of all, I don't know you, bro. You could be trying to get in close to try to catch a sneak one, because you know you just got dog walked. Let's be real. You just got dog walked. So I don't know if you're trying to do the handshake thing, and then when I come try to shake your hand, you boom, like, you feel me? So no, I said, no, don't shake my hand. Don't even come over here. I squared right back up. I was ready to go for round two. You understand? But when I said that to him, like, yo, I'm not shaking your hand, and I, reacted that way, he was like, oh, F you a fucking faggot. I thought you was from the hood, blah, blah, blah. I am from the hood. I'm from Colonial Projects, 159th Street and 8th Avenue. Still be out there to this day. You understand? So that was my whole, why I didn't shake his hand and stuff like that. And he was upset. Like, I could look at his reaction and tell he was mad about that part. You feel me? So right after we separated is when police pulled up, right? So he had already booked it down the street. You understand? He was down some other block, right? The police had stopped me because they seen like there was blood on my shorts, right? They didn't know, whether I needed an ambulance or what. And I didn't give them no name or explain nothing to them. I just said, yo, I fell. That's all. You understand? But they were saying, people in the area had called them, told them it was a fight and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, don't even worry about that. I'm actually about to go home and, relax and chill out. Y'all don't got nothing to worry about. I'm not bothering nobody. You understand? So right after that, I went home. Surprisingly, one of the first things I seen when I get home, there was DTs downstairs in front of my building. So y'all do with that info what you will. You understand? I didn't talk to them, of course. You feel me? Just kept it right the fuck moving. Like, yo, I'm just going home, going to my crib. I don't know what's going on right now. You feel me? But and that's really that. That's really that. I came home. Now, for the people, because there's a lot of trolls in my comments on a video I dropped earlier, right? Yo, you waiting too long to go live. You letting your scars heal and stuff like that. Ask Swave Sever. Swave FaceTimed me on Facebook right after it happened. Right after I got back upstairs and, was cleaning up my wounds and stuff like that. Swave FaceTimed me. I literally took my glasses off. Swave, do it look like anything happened to me? Y'all can ask him. Y'all could go to, his social media and ask him, what the deal was. But I was perfectly fine. I don't have no marks or nothing like that. Like, again, that happened after I got off work. So my first instinct wasn't to come upstairs and get on the camera. You understand? Like, that's just not how I do things. Like, I've actually, it's funny, like, I've been in fights that have nothing to do with no social media, no battle rap shit. And my first instinct wasn't to just come home and just, I'm blogging about it. Like, come on, man. That shit for me is just regular. You know what I mean? So that was just that. So I just went to sleep, and then I woke up to a whole bunch of inboxes and phone calls. Caps done called me. Debo done called me. Mad people done hit my Facebook and Twitter and Instagram inboxes and all that. And I appreciate all y'all for that. For real. You feel me? Like, people seeing something, yo, Mercy, what's going on? You feel me? So I genuinely appreciate everybody that was, trying to check on me and see if I was good. And that was really everybody's first question, like, yo, are you good? And I appreciate stuff like that. Nobody was trying to be on no, let me find out some information. You got to respond to this, you got to respond to that. Nah, everybody was checking to make sure, I'm good. And I'm straight. Like, ain't nothing wrong with me. You feel me? So, my only reason for, waiting so long, because, of course, with social media, something like that happened, you got to get on camera immediately, or else, you canceled or whatever. You know what I mean? But, nah, come on. And y'all know I don't lie to y'all, none of that like that. What I just told y'all is exactly what happened. You understand? So everything he's running around trying to say, and he's again trying to paint all these narratives because he wants to prove that he was a tough guy and, came to my block and all this other stuff. Like, you worried so much about that you're not even concerned with the actual fight that happened. You understand? So busy trying to paint a narrative. It's like, come on, bro. You feel me? But this is my thing. Don't because I know a lot of people gonna be hitting me about interviews and stuff like that. Bro, this don't require no interview. This don't require no kumbaya. We don't need to talk or nothing like that. We don't need none of that. He go his way, I go my way, and it's done from there. You understand? I don't have nothing else. I don't got no rap for the nigga. Like, I got my point across. When he got up, after, the whole fight situation, he was saying that too. I proved my point. Okay, if you proved your point, then we should be able to just go in our separate ways and not keep doing this, continuing this back and forth social media bullshit. It's over. You understand? And once again, I'll give you your respect as a man for showing up. If that's what you was looking for so much, I'll give you that. You showed up. But let's keep it real about the actual fight, bro. You called me like one or two, I'm not saying one or two. You called me like 2 or 3 times. You understand? Aside from that, you was like, that wasn't even fair. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. So, y'all from there, y'all could take my story Y'all can match it up with the audio that y'all have, because again, he was recording the whole time. That don't got nothing to do with me. In the recording, before y'all heard a word from me, a lot of y'all was like, yo, I think Mercy got the best of him. If that's an L you gotta wear, you gotta wear it. If I would have lost, no bullshit, I would have came on this camera and straight up told niggas, yeah, I lost the fight. You understand? Because you know what really matters? What really matters is the fact that niggas met up, because there's a lot of y'all trolls out there that's not going to have the courage that I have. Y'all not going to have the courage that Adept had to actually show up and fight somebody that you got a real legit issue with. You understand? So let's at least get that line straight, you know, in terms of, you know, niggas squared up, got it off their chest, and now we moving on. You understand? So hopefully, you know, hey, maybe it'll be an example for, you know, in the future, people who got issues could, you know, square up, get it off their chest and keep it moving. It don't got to be nobody getting shot or no family involved in nothing. It was just us two. There wasn't no homies around. There wasn't no family around. Nothing like that. You understand? But again, the only thing I can't respect is the shit that you're doing afterwards. You're still using my wife's picture. You're still throwing insults. Like, bruh, I don't have any more of that for you. My energy for you is spent. We fought and it's over with at this point. You understand? So again, you go your way, I go my way. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have your own response to this blog, but outside of that, I really don't got nothing to keep on going on about. What I said was the God's honest truth. I don't really got no reason to sit here and lie about nothing, and that's just what it is. So if he wanna continue going on with it, and he got to, you know, of course, he got to build his channels back up. He keep getting suspended, et cetera, then you go ahead and do that. But I'm not going to continue blogging about you. I'm not going to continue blogging about the situation. You understand? From my point of view, it's over. It's done with. And let's go on our separate ways and get money. You understand? So, you know, best of luck to you and your battle, your blogging career and everything else you got going on in life. And hopefully you be successful. Aside from that, I don't got nothing bad to say about you. You understand? I'm done with it. You feel me? So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I know y'all gonna have a lot to say about this, but you know, in terms of the story, that's just what it is. And hopefully it's a dub from here. You understand? He said on his shit that he's done with it, so I'm done with it as well. But of course, I had to come and speak my piece. You know, I wasn't just gonna let somebody speak on a situation that happened, a real situation that happened, but then at the same time be kind of like, you know, fabricating little stuff. It's like, come on, bro. You feel me? So let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll holler at y'all. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. The next battle we dropping, Old Red versus Young B More. So be on the lookout for that. And I'll see y'all soon, man. I'm out of here.